This episode of Calgary Basement Sessions is sponsored by Cornerstone Music Cafe.
For more information on Cornerstone, visit cornerstonemusic.ca. Hey, welcome to Calgary Basement Sessions. I'm Ben Price.
And I'm Ben Montgomery.
And today we're talking to two of the members from 1002. 1002 is an alternative band from Red Deer, Alberta, playing over 65 live shows in 2019 around Alberta, including opening for the Mono Whales, Yes We Mystic, Ferraro, as well as many headline gigs. 1002 is very experienced at playing live. As their new song, No Good For Me, is being played on X100.7 in Red Deer as well as X92.9 in Calgary, 1002 is beginning to make a name for themselves in the Alberta music scene. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Good. Good drive from Red Deer this morning?
Yeah, it was not bad.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Roads were pretty decent.
Fabulous. Yeah. It's a nasty stretch of highway.
It really is. It gets.
I hate it.
Bad.
We talked to, I think, so it's not recording?
It's now recording. Something happened to Logic. It just stopped recording.
So what did we miss?
So we missed that just intro.
The whole thing?
The whole intro.
Me reading and everything.
Sorry. We got that, but it just stopped. But now I'm starting again.
So we're back.
We're back.
We're back on.
So
we're
we
back.
Can carry on.
We can carry.
My wayward son.
Can we cut that together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We can cut that together.
I can cut anything together.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Something happened to Logic, so we're back. Apparently, we're back. Yeah.
It looks like we're back.
It looks like we're back. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's not live, so
It's
we're not
not
really
live.
back. We're just
Yeah.
continuing.
We're
Awesome.
continuing on.
Nothing happened.
Continuing.
These people drove all the way from Red Deer, and you just flubbed it.
I know. I'm gonna sit.
It's
I'm
no
gonna go
worry.
sit outside. It's terrible.
It's freezing cold.
It is freezing cold. But yeah, like, so Red Deer. I've been to Red Deer twice,
Yep.
and that stretch of
Wow.
highway is, I know, twice. That stretch of highway is nuts. I can't believe, like, so I'm from Scotland, so the roads are always like, it's like that,
Right.
you know? And roads here are just
Straight.
wang,
Yeah.
just straight.
They're straight
you know?
roads, just the people on them are driving.
yeah,
Yeah.
because we're just constantly drunk and
Yes, that's
avoiding sheep. Oh, God.
that's what it's like.
Another Highland coup.
Jesus! Oh!
Yeah, no, the Alberta highways are just one straight line
Yeah.
to your destination.
Clearly, you've never been to Saskatoon.
Oh,
Probably
I
even-
actually.
Bet you even straighter there or something, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
Is it straight as a die?
as straight as a what?
Straight as a die.
I don't know what that means.
Straight as an arrow.
As a die?
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know.
Could've
That's,
just-
it's a
could've just said
saying
arrow.
back home. Yep, I know.
Scottish people are fools. What a goof. So
Very, very racist.
I
You're gonna get a lot of hate.
it's
now.
prejudice. You're the same race
You're
as
gonna
me.
you're gonna get a lot of hate now.
You're an idiot. I have a friend whose mother is a nurse in a jail.
Okay.
And apparently, one of the worst things you can call someone in a prison is a goof.
A
Yes.
goof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You can say any other name. You can call them the nastiest name you can think of that's just the worst thing you could possibly
say
say.
goof.
They'd be fine. But as soon as you call them a goof, you've got a knife fight on your hand. Like, you are screwed.
That is weird.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
interesting.
no, you
I was
cannot say that.
I was just looking outside and I just saw a squirrel the size of a cat.
Are you sure it wasn't a cat?
No, because no, 20 minutes when we were pulling up, there was these two squirrels, and I said to Josh, I thought they were cats, but they were squirrels for sure. And
The black squirrels?
it was like this
Yeah.
big, man. It was
That's
like,
Bob.
Did you
We
know
Bob.
the black squirrels in Calgary? I swear, we'll talk about music. The black squirrels in Calgary are an invasive species that stemmed from a zoo enclosure.
oh,
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so they brought them in to house them
I
at
remember
the
you told me
zoo,
that.
and they got out, and squirrels
Mhm.
just took over the city, and now Calgary has black squirrels outside the zoo and not a black squirrel enclosure inside the zoo.
Wow.
So
that's
it's
crazy.
that's actually really interesting. I did not
That
know
was
that.
a black squirrel for sure.
Yeah, that was for sure. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, fun
Invasive
facts.
species.
Fun
Invasive.
facts.
Yeah, we know that squirrel. That's Bob.
Oh,
Bob the
he's
squirrel.
around all the time.
Yeah.
We feed him.
Yeah, he comes around. Yeah, he eats our tomatoes.
Maybe that's why he's so big.
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's mostly steroids and protein powders.
yeah. Yeah.
That
he's,
is why.
Creatine or something.
he's our lab squirrel. Yeah, we test stuff on him.
He smashes a lot of windows.
yeah.
Giving him,
He has
giving him some
rage
pre-workout.
issues. Yeah, he really does have some rage
Where's the
issues.
protein powder?
Bob, I'm sorry, I don't have
Sorry,
any
Bob.
more. I need to go to
I
Costco
gotta
to
go to
get some.
Costco. Let's talk about music.
Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about music other
Yeah.
than Costco protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Hashtag not a sponsor. Hashtag please be a sponsor. You have a debut
I
song.
will say this podcast is brought to you by the lovely people at Cornerstone Music Cafe.
Yes, Sylvia and Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at the screen. I should be looking at the
So
camera.
thank you for sponsoring.
Yes,
Shout out them.
Back to
Yeah. Back to the
your
interview. Yeah. So your debut song was released in March 2020 of this year. Songs about girls.
Yeah, that was our first EP.
Yeah.
is that the title or the subject matter?
Both.
A little bit of both right there.
It's
Yeah.
it's definitely both.
Yeah, and both all the songs had the same type of idea. It was songs about girls, like, you know. So yeah, we just kind of went through same thing with our band name. We went through so many different names and just was like, let's decide and just stop running around in circles.
The original name was Bands About Girls, but it's only one
So
girl.
is it 1002 or 1002?
1002.
1002.
Where does
Yeah,
that come
okay.
from?
So basically, like I said, like we were just running around names after names, and we were playing these shows under different names. So we had to figure out eventually.
Yeah.
So on October 2nd, so 10:02, we decided this is the day we're just gonna start taking it seriously. We're gonna do it. This is our name, 10:02,
Clever.
and so we just
Cool. Nice.
yeah,
Love it.
for
Love it.
sure.
So what were the other band names that you had?
Oh god.
Uh,
I think one of them that I remember was like On the Go.
On
or
the Go.
something, 'cause we were just always going running around playing all these open mics and shows, and then we just were like,
on the go. I remember it actually because we played an open mic. We were like, on
Yeah.
the go. This is what we're gonna call ourselves. We went up
Yeah.
there, we said it, we came off the stage. We're like, no, this is not it. No.
You've heard of OK Go, obviously.
I know.
No?
Well, good thing we didn't pick that.
You should check out that band. I really like them. They
Yeah,
do
I've heard of OK Go, yeah.
what?
Never.
They do some of the coolest music videos I've ever seen. Do you know what a Rube Goldberg machine is?
No.
Okay, it's like an elaborate machine that at the end of its process just does something absolutely ridiculous, like flip these glasses over. But it goes through like a million steps
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I've
to
seen that.
accomplish that.
Yeah.
So like
Okay, yeah.
I've seen
levers
that.
are going off, and that triggers like a pulley thing or an
Yeah.
engine or a balloon that floats in the air to
Oh.
hit something. So that's a Rube Goldberg machine, and they do a lot of those in their videos, and they're all one take things until the end, and they do them over and over again until they get it just right, and it's
Holy-
really cool.
That is awesome.
So you
That's
should check
amazing.
out OK Go.
Yeah.
That's like right up your street. I can.
Oh, it's
yeah.
totally my thing.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
that.
That's super
It is
cool.
pretty satisfying when you get to the end and it's just like,
Mhm.
oh.
Yeah.
One of my
God.
favorite ones is at the end of it, like a paint cannon shoots off. So they've been singing the
cool.
song, and then at the end of the thing, they all stand in front of a wall and just get plastered with paint. It's really
That's
cool.
actually super
That's a
cool.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's
Oh,
fantastic.
dude, I gotta go look at that.
Yeah.
That's super
Check them out.
cool.
Okay,
yeah.
go.
I love watching those videos as well. It's like oddly satisfying videos.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
and
ASMR.
yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, or like someone's just like
This is
like,
Calgary Basement Sessions ASMR
yeah,
section.
ASMR
That's
sections.
We
an
are
ASMR.
10:02.
People talking really close.
We're 10:02.
To the right. Yeah, it's exactly
Welcome
what it
to the Calgary Basement
Yeah.
Sessions.
is. Shut up. Let's keep doing this interview.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
So your EP.
Yes.
What's the message of this EP? Have you got a message?
I'd say the message so far, since it was pretty much just our debut EP, it was more so a showcase of, you know, letting everyone who's seen us play over the past few years know that we're serious about doing something with music. And this was kind of more of like a showcase of, because the EP has it's pretty scattered for genre wise, because we wanted to explore just like everything that we could possibly do, and it was sort of just a showcase and a chance for our fans to let us know what they really wanted from us, like which songs kind of got all the attention and stuff like that. But it's more so, it's not really much of a concept EP so much as it's just a showcase of this. We're serious about this, and we want to hear what you guys have to say about the music that we put out.
Exactly.
I prefer that in an album, to be
Really?
honest. Like
Okay.
a bunch of different things, because it just, you can listen to that album through and have, different flavors of everything.
Yeah. It reminds me of a lot of different like albums from like the 80s or the 70s and stuff, where like each song was like kind of different. You know, there was like a
Mhm.
rock song, and then there was maybe like a sort of a
Yeah.
song with like a
Exactly.
wee
Like a
bit.
ballad.
Yeah,
you
like
get
a
an
reggae
acoustic
in there
thing,
or
yeah.
something like that. You know,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
keeps it interesting. I find
In
anyway.
Canada, we say reggae.
Reggae.
I don't know what you said, but
Reggae.
reggae.
Reggae. A reggae. Have you heard of reggae sauce?
No.
Reggae songs.
That's
Oh, man, it is the best chicken.
What
It is the best
the
chicken
hell?
sauce ever. People in the UK know what I'm talking about. Reggae,
No one in
reggae
the UK is
sauce.
watching this aside from your dad.
Yeah,
Who's mad at him, by the
yeah,
way?
he's mad at me.
Because he said in another podcast that he doesn't like the bagpipes.
What?
Kind of You actually look like a piper. But
I was gonna say.
You actually do. Oh, yeah, you do. Jeez.
look at that.
God.
Is that your family?
Tartan.
Tartan. Thank
That's
you.
not tartan.
But it looks like.
That's
it.
actually my secret. I'm a bagpiper.
Yeah, he just all the way from.
He
right
doesn't
here.
drum. He doesn't drum.
I'm
with
actually
that.
gonna out of that drum box. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
pull
pull
out
out
some
some
bagpipes.
Well, Ben will hate that.
Yeah. Okay.
Bagpipes
I'll
for the
love it.
backpack that we brought.
I'll love
They're-
it.
they're sitting in the little backpack.
Guitar case, bagpipes.
Yeah.
Bagpipes, yeah.
Cajon,
Yeah.
Bagpipes.
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 Yeah, it's a
It's a
transformer.
transformer. It's a soft shell thing.
Yeah. So yeah, my dad's mad at me because I said I didn't like bagpipes. And all right, have you ever heard bagpipes
Colin,
played?
I love the bagpipes.
We played at a wedding like a few weekends ago, and then in the middle of the ceremony where we were playing just like light background music, I guess it was like the dad of the bride or the groom just pulled out a big
Just
old
started
sax.
going
They
for
just
it.
told
Big
us
old
they were like
bagpipe
we were in the
solo.
middle of playing, and
Yeah.
he went. Then we're like, oh, okay. So we stopped and we turned around.
Bagpipes.
Love it.
You were in
Just
the
started
middle of playing a song,
Yeah, and they were like,
and they couldn't wait
Please be
25
quiet.
seconds for you to finish.
that's it.
Like, I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off there. I already started blowing into this
Yeah.
thing, and I gotta start.
Yeah.
There's no stopping now.
Yeah, there's no turning back.
My cat died last weekend. I made it into a bagpipe. Hence
His
Great.
kilt's blowing in the wind.
The same
Yeah.
song that gets played at every Remembrance Day ceremony.
Yeah.
Just
Man,
Wow.
it's the drone. It's the drone. So it's a D, right? It just goes right through me, and it gives me a headache.
you guys made it sound perfect. That was pretty.
I have a headache now. We
Oh.
practiced.
Yeah, we have practiced. 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
That was harmonized.
I know.
Harmonized bagpipes. Wow. But no, but swear to God though, bagpipes played.
Swear to God, I'll shoot myself in the fucking head if I do the bagpipes again.
Bagpipes played like badly, and bagpipes are out of tune because it's super easy to get bagpipes out of tune.
Right.
And bagpipes out of tune is just
Wish I had my
god
phone.
awful.
I'm
Like
gonna Google how
really,
much
really
bagpipes
bad.
are.
Oh,
How much is a set of bagpipes?
a lot of money. Maybe here a lot of money. Back home it's like super.
I'm
cheap.
gonna find myself a secondhand
It's gonna wake me up in the
set,
morning.
and I'm gonna start fucking playing outside your door.
Oh God! I put,
Uh,
put a
What a
knife in
soothing
that
way to
bag.
get woken up.
I actually have a friend who bought a practice canter to learn the bagpipes. He's Scottish. It's not Ben.
What other Scottish friend do you have?
It's a secret.
He's cheating on you.
But he was like, I'm getting really into my Scottish heritage, and he bought the kilt and the geentu or whatever.
Sporran.
Yeah, but what else is there? The
The
knife.
The knife, a knife in the sock.
What's it
and,
called?
Knife in a sock.
In the sock.
Knife in the sock. The guy. So there's a Scottish shop. We should actually go. I should take you there. but-
Scottish stuff and Irish stuff.
No, that's not. That's. I mean, yes, good for them, but fake. It's up by Canada Olympic Park. Anyway, the
Okay.
guy's really nice. He plays bagpipes.
Oh.
And he had all the he knew all the names for stuff. Like there was like traditional names for all these things. So, Colin, what the hell have you done to this guy?
I know.
Probably because he's British. Ben's dad's British.
Oh, okay.
He was born in London or in England,
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Jeez.
we should talk more about them. This has been a freaking one-sided conversation.
I know.
We're
I
sorry.
know.
Just hanging
I
out.
know.
Terrible,
Good times.
terrible
Very-
interviewers.
Very prejudiced
This is
Yeah.
good.
today.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I love bagpipes. I'm gonna buy some.
Oh
Anyway.
jeez. Anyway, right. Aye. So you've got a new song, Cherry Sunrise.
Yes.
That's an interesting name, Cherry Sunrise. What made
yeah.
you choose that name?
Sorry.
This
What
is
made
a
you
very
choo-
name-based
Yeah, it's a
podcast today.
very name-based podcast.
Yeah,
Cherry Sunrise.
that's good
Yeah.
though. What made us choose that name?
What made us choose? You go for it. You go.
Okay, well,
Oh.
I don't really think there, like, is a reason why we named it
What's
Cherry
the song
Sunrise.
You just kind of like it.
It was
Cherry
just
Sunrise?
kind of like, well, for me, I liked it because it was an abstract name.
about? Okay.
It like I don't know about you, but like, yeah, it just seemed like different. You know what I mean? When you hear Cherry Sunrise, I don't know about you, but I want to click on that record and listen what it's about. Because what's a cherry sunrise, right?
Yeah.
We do
So,
mention
yeah.
sunrises in the song. We're just like, hey, put a cherry in front of it, and that sounds really appealing.
You got a song on your hands.
Yeah.
I guess so,
Sick.
and that's how it came together. Yeah.
So tell us about the writing process of this song, because we haven't really spoken about the
Okay.
writing process of this.
So our guitar player, he came up with the progression, and then for a little while, him and I were just like on FaceTime and Snapchatting back and forth and trying to figure out sections and lyrics. And then after a little bit, and we thought that we kind of had something solid, then we came to our jam space, and then we started playing it all together and figured out some dynamics and some different little sections, and then
Love it.
bam, you got a song.
Love it.
I'm gonna we have to unpack something there because you're how old?
Sorry?
How old?
20.
20.
And our other members are 18.
So that would be a
Young
Gen
band.
Z, right?
Is that?
Are you millennials or Gen Z?
I think
We're millennials technically.
Millennials.
Yeah, I think
When's
we
the
are.
cutoff?
Isn't it
Not a clue.
2003? I thought it was.
Oh, yeah,
2003
we're all-
are still millennials.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I think so.
What a millennial thing to say that you were Snapchatting
Yeah, I know.
in the
Yeah.
writing process, which would be a total nightmare for me. If I'm trying to create something, the last place I want that information is
Is
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Or
It
TikTok.
disappears.
Or TikTok.
Oh, TikTok,
We were
different story.
TikToking back and
But
forth.
how do you Snapchat? You're like, here's a good 20-second video of me singing a thing, and then
Well-
they've got one shot at listening to that.
Yeah, and it's gone.
Well,
They write it down. They're like, damn, that was good. Can you do it again? You're like, nah, I sent it 4 hours ago. Don't remember what I sent.
That does happen
Yeah.
lots. But then we
Yeah.
figured out if you send it in the chat, you can save it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and just give
the
you a
10:02
pro
chat.
tip here. Notebooks.
Pen
I
and
use the
paper.
notes on my phone.
Pen and
honestly,
paper.
And it just that just simple.
Just,
link.
you know,
Yeah.
Word doc, Google doc.
Yeah,
Whatever,
We use a lot of
something.
voice memos on our phone and notes,
Okay.
note section.
Yeah.
on the phone.
Okay.
And Logic, too.
Snapchat's just concept.
It's
Yeah.
the-
I think
Okay.
it's just like when you're sitting there around your guitar and like you're talking to people in the group chat, you know what I mean, and you're talking to people on Snapchat. You're like, oh, this is really cool. Set up my phone, put a video, send it really quick, and if you save it, send it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick way to put a video
Okay.
out.
Save
See,
it to your
I
memories,
would.
too.
I don't know how to do it.
And it's
I'm
cool
not-
because when you have your video, right, like you're recording the chords too. So let's say you just do a freestyle and you're playing a whole bunch of stuff. You don't remember exactly what you played. At least you can see what you played. So
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah.
You can save it to your memories in Snapchat too.
Yeah.
So even if you don't send it in the chat, you can save it in your memories, then it's still there.
Well, you got this all figured out. I would lose everything. I'd be like, I took a video 20 minutes ago, and I don't remember what it was.
They are young lads. They're using modern day technology
To write
to
a
help
song.
them write
Your
songs.
next song's got to be about Snapchat songwriting.
And TikTok.
Snapchat songwriting.
Yeah,
And
and
TikTok.
TikTok. And
Are you on
TikTok.
TikTok?
We both have personal accounts. We were thinking of starting a band TikTok page. We were gonna do that at the start of Corona, but then we just
We will follow each other after this.
You guys have TikTok?
I'm on TikTok. Ben isn't.
I'm
He's
on
a loser.
TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I don't get
He
TikTok.
did one
man.
TikTok and then he quit like a baby. You got to give it time.
Well,
When Instagram came out, did you post one picture and go, ah? No. Now you have a
No.
thriving Instagram page.
that is correct. Follow me on Instagram. Oh no, we do. We follow each
Yeah,
other.
exactly.
Already, damn. But TikTok, we'll follow each other.
We'll get on.
Yeah.
I know there's only two of you here,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
band is obviously
a five
people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the. I had to check.
5 people.
Tell us about the other math 3.
Okay, so it started off. This is actually the OG pairing right here.
Oh, that's why they're not
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. And we won't let more than 2 people in the
Yeah.
house.
I think that's the main reason.
The rest of the band.
That's why you didn't bring them along.
The rest of the band are outside. They're
Yeah.
out-
They're-
outside
yeah,
the window.
they're actually-
Actually,
They're in the
that
window.
cat you saw was the band member like peeking
Yeah,
through.
Yeah.
We got wireless
Is that a
instruments.
fat
we're playing from
squirrel,
out
a
there.
cat, or our band? I don't know.
But yeah, no. So it started off in 2016. I was playing hockey with a guy that Josh was in a band with.
Hockey guy. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You still play?
I play in like the college beer league that I go to.
Oh,
But,
you going
uh,
to school?
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you going to school for?
Red Deer College, and I'm in education.
In
Our
education.
doorbell just
Your doorbell
rang.
just
Our
rang.
doorbell
Yeah.
just rang. Who is ringing our doorbell?
Not a clue. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Alright. Weird.
So yeah, I was playing midget AA hockey in my last year, and I got a bunch of
Oh,
junior
wow.
and college invites. But we started picking up with the band. We already had a couple more members at that point. We started playing some shows, and I just made a decision. I was like, music is more important, and we have more potential with music than I would with my hockey career. So
That's
Cool.
fantastic, man.
so yeah. But anyways, so it was Josh and I met through a guy that I was playing hockey with, and he was in a band with. We started jamming. Basically, we started jamming together more and more. Played some open mics, and then in 2018, so it was probably about a year and a half later, our guitarist came into the picture, and he started playing bass for us.
Nice.
Because we had another bassist before him, who's now our producer actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he brought one of his friends along from high school to play bass for us. After a year, he ended up quitting as well. And in that same span, Emma, our keyboardist, joined us.
Mm-hmm.
And then in August of 2019, our old bassist quit, and Chase, our current bassist, joined us. So the 5 of us have been together for a little over a year, but the band itself has been going since 2016.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've
Touring.
been gigging heavily since 2018, and all the other 3 that aren't here today, they all went to high school together in the same grade, and they were all in a program called Rock Band at their high school.
Okay, yeah,
So they all played in like a rock band in high school together, where there was like 20, 30 people in a rock band, and they like separate them into little sections.
That's
So,
awesome. So you say you're at school for education.
Yeah.
Is it music education or is it just?
No, it's education. Both my parents are teachers, and
Right, okay.
in all honesty, don't tell my profs this. They always tell us, if you're in it for the hours and the convenience, you're not in it for the right reason.
Yeah.
But
100%.
I'm in it for the hours. Because like, how much time would you have? Like, I enjoy teaching and coaching. I did a lot of that when I was younger, growing up with sports, and it would give me like, it would be a very good job where I could teach music, or I could do something with sports. But at the same time, you get weekends, nights, and summers off. You can be a sub. You can take leaves of absences if we were planning on hitting the road. It's the perfect gig. So
You're correct. You're correct, sir.
I
No.
feel like I should go to school for education.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Well, I went to uni for it was kind of like a mix. It was music business,
Right.
production, teaching, and performance. So it was like a sort of a clusterfuck of just everything.
Nice.
But it was a really good experience. I met some unbelievable musicians and stuff like. I was
Right.
going to say magicians. Unbelievable.
Also
magicians.
true.
Also true. Oh, God.
Not at school though.
Not at school. Yeah. Alright, so he's a magician. You know.
No way.
I don't play an instrument.
Yeah.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can, but it won't
Just-
sound good.
You just play with your mustache.
Yeah, I
That's
just
the
play
only
with
thing
the
you play with. Yeah. And yourself. But,
This whole podcast.
Josh, do you go to school?
No, actually, I left school in high school for just pursuing music. I started a studio. I record hip hop and R&B as well.
Sweet.
And I
In
just,
Red Deer?
yeah, in my basement.
Oh.
Yeah, actually in my parents' basement.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love that
exactly.
concept.
Our jam space
Amazing.
too.
Loving
Yeah,
that concept.
It's the same space where we jam and rehearse and
Okay.
everything, and where we actually do our scratch tracks. So when we take to the big studio, but yeah, so I've been focused on that. So I run that studio when I'm not with them, but I'm usually with them. So and then when I'm not, I'm working with my other guys and the hip hop scene and everything. So,
Awesome.
oh, excuse me, I gotta get a drink or something.
That's awesome.
But
That's
yeah,
cool. Do you rap?
I do actually. Yeah, I do have a.
So
Oh.
can I? This is actually an important detail on top of this. So before that EP, we put out a single in August of 2019, and we did a little collab between 1002 and Josh's rap career. So he raps on that, and I didn't put that in the links because we're more focused on promoting our EP. 'Cause it's more representative of what we are going forward. But it was like just a little single to be like, hey, we're here.
I also
yeah.
do that too.
Josh also raps.
I also
Aw.
do this.
Yeah, no,
Man.
it's fun. That's kind of like my other thing. We have a little like media team that they work the whole media side called 4-Time Media, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
That's
Yeah, thank you
fantastic.
so
What's so your studio's called?
Well, my studio is like doesn't really have a name, but
Okay,
the group
you're
of the
just
group
doing
of the guys I work with is 4-Time Media because
Okay.
we're also 403 as well as as you guys are area code, right? So
Right.
just for 4-Time Media.
That's
And
cool.
Yeah, that's that. But
fantastic.
most of the time, we're working in the studio, rehearsing.
Playing shows
Yeah.
on the weekends.
Like,
yeah.
I'm
That's
just
awesome.
focused full-time music right now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Same for the
fantastic.
most part, but I'm also just in college, just to be safe.
He's
But
dope.
Yeah.
He's taking the other side of it too, so
Mhm.
I respect him very much for that
That's
hard work.
fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Now, can you rap and drum at the same time?
Yeah, that's actually.
well, he does in the song.
Yeah,
Oh.
on that song, I'm actually I'm playing the
At the
drums.
same
and-
time? That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Thank you.
That's
yeah,
fantastic, man.
thank you very much.
Yeah, I find it really hard to sing and play drums at the same time,
Well,
especially
that's 'cause you're
cajon.
not a singer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
It gets
I
hard.
find it really hard to sing right now, I bet.
Yeah,
Oh.
there we are.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Gotta get the
almost there.
finger in
That's
the
an
ear.
impression
It's
of
right there,
Mariah
yeah.
Carey
Finger in
at
the
New Year's Eve.
Take that, Mariah.
Yeah.
You and your whistle tones. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Can't whistle. So.
Something in my ear. Yeah, it's your shitty singing.
Oh,
Happy New Year.
and a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Other way
Christmas.
around. Anyway,
Oh yeah, sorry.
should we hear some tunes?
Let's hear some tunes.
Let's
Okay.
hear
Shall
some
we?
tunes.
Yeah, because it's Monday and
It is.
we're gonna hear some tunes.
I just meant we'll stop the podcast and
Yeah.
do some tune recording. I will say, this is going to be a disaster to cut together. Freaking Amazon.
Amazon.
Bless them. They
Oh.
just had to make sure that my shower cotty caddy got put inside the door.
No, right, okay. So yesterday, when you said I'm getting a shower caddy, and I was like, hold
Ben
on,
didn't know what that was.
you're getting a person to sit in your shower and hand you
like a
stuff
caddy.
like a caddy, and he was just like, no, a shower caddy. Now explain what a shower caddy is to a person that doesn't know what it is.
Literally everyone here knows what that is.
Okay,
I
so
actually
Aside
don't.
from you.
Do you?
What?
No, yeah,
I don't.
I kind of went.
Okay, in your shower, do you have like a little wire thing hanging on the wall to hold like shampoo or whatever?
Oh,
That's a shower caddy.
Oh, in my shower, there's like two platforms to.
Yep, that's a permanent one. So some older places like you are in right now don't have that. So we have to purchase one. So I bought a tension rod one because we used to have one upstairs that fell off the wall. It was just held on by a suction cup.
I heard that falling off the wall when I was in bed.
No, it was in the afternoon. What were you doing in bed?
I was tired.
Taking a nap.
I was having an afternoon nap.
Little napsky.
False. Afternoon nap.
False.
Anyway, Amazon needed to make sure that got put inside, and a backdrop arrived, so that's good too. But anyway,
A backdrop.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
It's top secret. Let's. Thanks so much for being here.
thanks
Yeah,
for having us.
thanks
We
for
can't
having
wait
us.
to
Thank
hear
you so
your
much.
tunes,
Yeah.
and don't forget, this is sponsored by Cornerstone Music
Cornerstone
Cafe.
Music.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
And before we go,
Oh,
where can
jeez.
people find you
Oh,
on social media?
wow.
I can't believe you missed that.
I'm sorry.
No.
That's each of my one job.
Our Instagram is 1002 official, and if you're wondering how to spell it, I'm sure it'll be somewhere on it, but it's TEN02, and our Facebook is 1002 Music. The only reason it's 1002 Music is because our old page we couldn't get back into it. Our YouTube
I messed
and
up.
Twitter, everything else is also 1002 official, and we're available on all streaming platforms. Just search up 1002, and you should be able to find our music.
Cool.
Love it. Love
Awesome.
it. And now back to Cornerstone. Thank you very much, Cornerstone, for
Thank you
helping
so
us
much.
out
Yeah.
and
Thanks,
supporting us. And thank you for everyone for watching this video. Let's hear some tunes now.
What a sentence.
I know, yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching that full episode of YYC Basement Sessions. We hope you're enjoying all the music.
Yes, please follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that bell to get notifications from us.